Print our certificates. We go to reports, lesson monitor or attendance, depending on which one you have, letters, and print or print and send letters. If you don't use InTouch, it will just say print letters. Click on that, and that will bring this dialog box up. In here, we can set the date range for the attendance certificates that we're wanting to print. SIMS will always have the to date as the day before the day that we're on, because that will always be the last full day of attendance. But it does only go back 4 weeks, so your from date would always need to be changed. So if we're doing for a full term, I'll do it from the autumn term of the current academic year. That I'm going to leave it as year group. In a primary school, you could change to whole school and do a search and pick up all of your children. But as we're on a secondary database, I'm going to leave it as year groups um, because of the volume of certificates there'll be, and just do it a year group at a time. So I'm going to leave it as year 7, click on next, and that then takes us to this criteria box. So we're going to choose the bronze certificate. These are the templates that we created previously. We're going to choose our bronze. For our bronze certificate children in our school, their, their attendance is between 94 and 96%. So we've chosen the between radial button and put the percentages in, and now we just click on print. So SIMS will go away, it will extract the information that we need and pop it into the Word documents to send out. We will get this little box that comes up when it's finished what it needs to do. We're not going to do anything with that for now, we're just going to leave it where it is because we're going to come back to that. So if we go on to Word down here, we can see that there are 2 documents now. One is the attendance certificates bronze, that's our template that we created earlier, and the other one is the merged document. So it's this one that we need, the one that says Form Letters 1. If we click into that, we can see this is our certificates ready for printing. Got the pupils' names in, got the year of the head of year in, which we pull through from SIMS, and it's got our date in for the end of term. Okay, so we can see that they're all there, ready to be printed. You can pop the certificates into the printer and just set these printing from here. Okay, so if we've sent those through, don't need to save them. The next thing is in this box here that came up, this is where we can add a copy of each certificate to each child's pupil record. So we would check all and click on OK. Because it can take quite a while to run, I'm just going to do the first few. Click on OK. So that's whirring away. That's now attaching the certificates to the children's records. Just let that run. When that's finished adding the attendance certificates to the children's records, cursor will turn back to the normal arrow, and from here you can just click on cancel to close this box. We then search for our pupil record, however you do it, whether you use the search box on the home page or via the pupil search here. Pop Ben's details in. He was the first child on the list. To Ben's record. Over here on the right, in the top of the panel, section called Linked Documents. If you can't see this little panel, click on these 2 green arrows. That will move the panel in or out. So if it's not visible, click on the arrows, the panel will appear, and then you just click on the Linked Documents item there. Click on that, it will open this next box up, and as we can see, the attendance certificate bronze is there. It's been stored in there. Got the date it was attached, person who did it, and what it's about, and the attachment is actually a copy of the physical certificate. If we go into that, we can either double click into the line or highlight it and open. This then gives us a bit more information regarding the document, and if we click on the view button, we will get a little warning that it will be opened read only. Click on OK. Take a minute. We'll open up the copy in Word, and there we can see that's the actual copy with Ben's name and all the details that was printed out and sent home.